The last thing you want to hear when you need your auto insurance most is a robot with countless irrelevant menu options. Which is why with USAA Auto Insurance, you'll get great service that is easy and reliable, all at the touch of a button. Get a quote today. Restrictions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Amazon Business. How can you free up your team from time-consuming office tasks? Amazon Business empowers leaders to not only streamline purchasing, but better support their teams so they can focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future. Learn more about the technology, insights, and support available at amazonbusiness.com.
Hello and welcome to the Nature Backed podcast. We are live from Impact Day in Tallinn, Estonia. And the guest I have with me now is Dmitri Eivin, who is the co-founder and CEO of Sunfly. Welcome to the podcast.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Thank you. So you make sunflower seed products, which is very difficult to say, but tell me, is it even easier to make or not? What kind of products are you making?
Basically, we at Sunfly fully utilize sunflower seed kernel. So basically, we have 100% food-grade products without any waste or byproduct, which means that we start with the kernel, we go further to make protein powder and cold-pressed sunflower oil, which are the best ingredients to make plant-based alternatives, like meat alternatives, dairy alternatives. And what we do ourselves, we combine them and make sunflower seed butter, we make sunflower seed milk, and soon more products to come. The main difference from others is we are top 14 allergen-free, so we contain no major allergens inside our product, as well as we are sustainable without having any byproducts and making from field to final product approach.
So you must be very enthusiastic, obviously, about sunflowers. What got you into sunflower seeds in particular?
It's quite an interesting story. We started 10 years ago when we started a family business, agricultural trading. So we started trading with different agri-commodities such as corn, wheat, and even byproducts from the oil production, a sunflower seed meal. Then we got closer with the seeds, and 7 years ago we built a facility in Ukraine that deals with the production of sunflower seed products for wild birds.
Okay.
So in the north in Scandinavia, people like to feed birds during the winter because they need a lot of energy. So they feed with sunflower seeds. And doing that, being on the fields, making final products, we understood that impact could be even more if we produce not products for animals or even for birds, but if we can produce new sustainable products for humans. So it started 7 years ago.
Okay. Where are your sunflower seeds coming from now?
So initially we started R&D in Ukraine, but now we transferred all the R&D to Estonia. So we have our R&D unit in Estonia, and we source seeds from Bulgaria or Romania. So we cooperate directly with the farmers because we need special type of hybrids that is not an oil seed but a confectionery seed. So farmers supply to us. He do the dehulling, he leaves the shells for himself, he uses it as a biofuel, and we start dealing from the kernels.
So obviously we're at Impact Day, so everything is about sustainability and impact. Tell us then, if you're bringing seeds in from outside, how are you making sure that you're being as sustainable as possible with the transport of that?
Of course, question about the transportation is a good one because we have to transport from Bulgaria to Estonia, but it was the only way to start our unique and pilot production. As we will grow bigger, the production will be located in Bulgaria near the farms.
Okay.
But for now, we have a pilot facility in Estonia. But about the sustainability, there are two aspects. First, current production of sunflower seeds or processing means 50% byproduct sunflower meal. So we changed the process. We fully utilize sunflower seed and make 100% food grade products. This is one thing. The second thing, all of our product that we produce are high in protein. So it means by consuming a cup of cappuccino with sunflower seed milk or putting a sunflower seed butter on a cracker, you get a lot of protein. It means that you can reduce the consumption of animal-based products.
I want to talk to you about price and how you price your products, because usually, like, I've seen your products and they sit in the shelves with other preserves, like when we're talking about the spreads here, you know, like the nut butters and whatever, which tend to be quite expensive. How do you manage to price your product so that it is given, like, everybody can consume your product, but at the same time also with the thought that you are manufacturing here in Estonia?
Well, unfortunately, sunflower seeds are very hard to deal. If we compare to nuts, you can eat all the nuts raw or roasted. They are very, very tasty in any way. With sunflower seeds, we need to do some magic for them to become tasty, and of course we use some resources for that, so the product becomes more expensive. But we can deal with that because we fully utilize the sunflower seeds. So we have cold pressed oil, protein, butter. So by doing that, there is economy of scale. So we can price milk a little bit higher, or we can price oil a little bit higher or lower. So and all the production costs are being divided for all product range. This is how we can be competitive and, so to say, affordable. But of course now it's hard to be very affordable because we sell and produce not that much. But the more we grow, the more effective would be the production unit itself. And also new production will be located somewhere near the fields, so we will become even more sustainable without doing additional transportation. So we will also save cost as well as CO2.
This episode is brought to you by Audi. The road is calling. Embrace the thrill of the drive with the all-new, fully electric Audi Q6 e-tron. Featuring effortless power, serious acceleration, and advanced Audi tech. It's not just a new EV, it's a new way to experience driving. The all-new, fully electric Audi Q6 e-tron is here. The next chapter of Audi starts now.
You're the owner of a small business, which means you're also the tech guy, and HR, and personal assistant, and head honcho, and intern. You could use another pair of hands, like the experts you'll find at Verizon Small Business Days, April 21st through 27th. Get a free tech check, special deals, and more. Call 1-800-483-4428 or visit verizon.com/smallbusiness to book your appointment. Verizon Business.
So, protein from I find this very difficult to say. I don't know why. I think it's because it's the end of the day. Sunflower seeds, the protein, is that something that people can start using in their, like, a vegan diet or a vegetarian diet for their protein? Is it useful protein?
The protein that we produce contains 50% of protein and 9% oil. This is the perfect combination how we can achieve to make the protein powder without using any alcohols or chemicals. We use only mechanical process to make that protein. So this protein contains all health nutrients that sunflower seeds naturally have. Protein, fiber, vitamin E, magnesium, zinc, and antioxidants. So it's an amazing ingredient to use in any way, in cooking, or if you want to produce as an industrial company plant-based products, or you can use it in a smoothie or in sports nutrition. So it's the combination is versatile, what you can do with it.
How do you keep it, maintain the goodness of it, but also make it tasty as well?
This is our magic, and it took us 4 years to find
to know the magic?
to make it happen. So basically, it's the combination of perfect machine, how you roast it or how you dry it. So it's a uniqueness of the air flow or the special temperatures or the humidity. Then it's the type of the seed we use, because as we know, for example, if we take apples, there are like 5,000 different types of apples and they taste differently. So out of thousands of different sunflower seeds, we had to find 3 correct ones where we have the amino acid level, what we need, the protein level, the oil content, the bitterness, and etc. So every bit plays a big role. The process, machines, ingredient itself, and the way we combine it, as well as chefs in Michelin stars. What they do some interesting magic, but they use the same ingredients. The same with us.
Okay, so could we see Michelin star chefs using your products in the future?
Hopefully, yes. The dream is that our products from sunflower seeds, butter, milk, maybe later other dairy alternatives like yogurts, would be widely adopted by everyone, and then interesting or well-known chefs would see and try to make a perfect combination with our products in their Michelin star restaurant.
Okay. Well, actually, I did taste one of the spreads earlier today, and it was quite delicious. So
Thank you.
hopefully we'll start seeing it getting used more and more. Anyway, Dmitri, thank you so much for joining us here on the Nature Back podcast. That's it for us from Impact Day today. We've had a great day. We've spoken to lots of different interesting guests, and we thank you for coming along on this journey with us. Till next time, goodbye.
If you like the show, subscribe and leave a good rating on the podcast platform of your choice. It would mean a world to us.
Hi, I'm Sherilyn Fenn from Twin Peaks. What did you do on your last Saturday night?
Did you hear something?
Toilet paper.
There's none. Nada. The reserves have gone dry. People are hoarding it. I should have done that.
They're all out of hand sanitizer at my Target.
Mark, when did you last watch the news?
We are getting reports of forced quarantines in China, Japan, and now Italy.
You're cutting onions in half and putting them around your apartment.
Yes, exactly. It kills the COVID.
Excuse me?
Let's go. Let's go. Get in.
Vamos, rápido.
Have you ever driven one of these?
Never.
I'll drive, ladies.
I've got the keys.
Excuse me, I'm lost. I'm looking for my wife. I got turned around.
Join me, Eric Roberts, Jennifer Elise Cox, and Ed Asner for The Last Saturday Night, an Electrocast podcast. You'll love it. Electrocast. Electrocast.